What is up, guys? MMA Mafia coming at you with another video. Today, we're going to be going over this weekend's fight, Henry Cejudo versus Song Yadong. Let's get straight into it. Now, I got Song Yadong by knockout, TKO, either way. I think he's going to retire Henry Cejudo. I think this is not the same Henry Cejudo that we saw in his championship run. You know, we haven't seen Henry Cejudo since the Merab fight, and he got absolutely dominated. You know, he's coming back a year later from that fight. He wasn't active since then. He didn't get a fight in at all since then. Song Yadong, his last fight was against Petr Yan, which he lost, but he gains the experience of fighting Petr Yan. You know, he's still a young guy. He's very young. You know, Song Yadong, he's 27 years old, while Henry Cejudo is on the late 30s. I think he's 38 now, and that makes a lot of the difference up in these lower weight class fights. You know, once people start getting their late 30s in the bantamweight division, you know, the 145 division, the 55 division, these lower weight classes, it's a steep drop off. You know, I think Henry Cejudo, him being out for another year after the Merab fight, is not going to do him any favors in this fight. You know, Song Yadong's a young, hungry guy. He's coming up. You know, he's fought a lot of the great fighters at this bantamweight division. You know, he had a very close fight. A lot of people don't remember he had a very close fight with Corey Sandhagen on the feet. You know, if it wasn't for that cut, you know, it would have went to decision. It's a very close decision at that point. You know, he was really hanging in there with Corey Sandhagen. But we saw a couple flaws in his wrestling against Petr Yan. But I haven't seen anything too impressive from Henry Cejudo with his wrestling as of late. I know he's faced great competition in grapplers in Aljamain Sterling and Merab Dvalishvili, but still, you know, he hasn't looked great in these last couple fights, you know, and he hasn't been active. He fought Aljamain Sterling in September 2023, I believe. It was somewhere around there. And then he goes and fights Merab a little while after. I think he fought him 9 months later. Something similar to that. But it's just a year, almost a year difference from these fights that he's having now. You know, he's just going to come back. He's not going to be the same Henry Cejudo we saw in his championship run. Again, he's older. He's not active right now. Song Yadong, a young, hungry guy. I can just see him body shot, TKO. Just Henry Cejudo is just not in there. He's not in the fighting game as much as he was in his championship run. I think he has 1 foot out the door. He already did. He already retired once. So I think this is going to be his retirement fight. I think Song Yadong is going to go in there. He's going to put the pressure on him. I think he's going to shuck the takedowns off. I don't think Henry Cejudo is going to be able to hold him down when he does take him down. I think he will get takedowns in this fight. But I just think Song Yadong will get back to his feet, you know, and keep putting the pressure on Henry Cejudo. I see probably like a round 2 TKO, you know, probably towards the end of the round. I can just see Song Yadong clipping him on the chin. Henry Cejudo covers up, backs away, and Song Yadong just finishes him up against the fence. I would have liked for Henry Cejudo to have a little step down of a fight before this Song Yadong fight. Maybe a guy in the top 10, top 15 of the rankings, you know, just so he can get his confidence back. But it was a pretty demoralizing loss against Merab, when Merab was just throwing him around the octagon, taking him down at will. You know, I'd like to see him just go in there against someone, try to get his confidence back against a lower ranked guy. But heading in here against Song Yadong, I just see Song taking it. You know, he's hungry. He's more hungry than Henry Cejudo. He's younger again. I just see Song Yadong going in here and just taking him out. Henry Cejudo, I don't. If he didn't retire when he did, it wouldn't be as bad for him when he came back and he's trying to fight the top guys in the division. Rusty, not fighting. He just got older as well. Again, he shouldn't have retired, you know. If he didn't retire, he probably would have got a couple more title defenses, and we probably would be talking about him as higher up on the GOAT list. But I just really can't see Henry Cejudo coming into this fight at the age he's at, being out as long as he has. In the last couple fights, you know, he's just not been active at all, while Song Yadong has been pretty active throughout his career. I just think Song Yadong's going to take this fight pretty easily. I don't think Henry Cejudo is going to have as much success as people think he's going to have in this fight. You know, I think he's going to maybe get a takedown where Song Yadong pops back up, but that's pretty much it. I don't have nothing else to say about this fight. I think it's a pretty easy fight to predict, but that's pretty much going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, share the video. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.